Framework Convention on Tobacco Control is honored to contribute to this meeting. With 182 parties today, the WHO FCTC reaffirms the right of all people to the highest standard of health. Its objective is protecting current and future generations from health, social, environmental, and economic consequences of tobacco. Recalling international human rights treaties, the WHO FCTC puts an emphasis on protecting women, children, indigenous, and economically vulnerable groups, all of them targeted by the tobacco industry. The core obligations of the treaty are price and tax measures, protection from exposure to tobacco smoke, health warning in tobacco packaging, ban on tobacco advertising, promotion, and sponsorship, treatment of nicotine dependence, and ban on sales to and by minors. Each of one underpins the right to health and the right to life. The WHO FCTC is included in SDG Target 3.8, and its implementation contributes to a wider range of SDG targets, including the SDG 10 and 16. The Conference of the Parties has adopted a global strategy to accelerate tobacco control in order to advance sustainable development through the implementation of the Convention. Tobacco is a risk factor to non-communicable diseases. People living with NCDs are at a higher risk for COVID-19. Smokers that got sick have worse outcomes. The COVID-19 pandemic calls for solidarity, but now more than ever, we must remain vigilant toward the tobacco industry attempts to portray itself as a partner, keeping in mind its fundamental conflict of interest with public health. Finally, in a time of exceptional health and financial strain, the implementation of the WHO FCTC will not only protect people's health, but will also provide revenue that can be devoted to solving pressing needs. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And I give the floor to Mr. Bockel of the Ganri Working Group